Rotel is traditionally made with chili peppers, tomatoes, and a blend of spices. And of course, the most common use is for making a delicious cheese dip. The following is a list of ingredients for about 8 to 9 pints. When canning rotel, it is always best to use fresh produce from the garden. If you plan on using hot peppers, make sure you wear gloves. I typically throw in a few jalapenos when making a personal batch for me. However, any pepper can be used, as well as any tomato. Wash the vegetables well in cold water and set them aside to drain. Next, load the peppers on a hot grill. Slowly turn each pepper continuously until roasted. Peppers are done when the skins are slightly charred and wrinkled. Once finished, set the peppers aside to cool. Next, fill a blanching pot with tomatoes and cover with water. Heat the water to a boil on a stove and blanch the tomatoes in the boiling water for about 30 seconds. Then quickly cool tomatoes in cold water and peel off the skins. Once cool, remove the cores and dice into desired sized chunks. Know that the tomatoes will shrink significantly during the cooking process. You might want to quarter the tomatoes if you like larger pieces. Measure out 12 cups of diced tomatoes, transfer to a stockpot and set aside. Next, take the cooled peppers and cut off the stems. Slice each pepper lengthwise in half and remove the seeds using a spoon. Slice and dice each pepper until you have measured out 1 packed cup. Add the peppers to the stock pot of tomatoes and stir the mixture, making sure they are well blended together. Next, set up the canning station. You'll want jar lifters, hot sterile jars, rings, and a simmering pan full of water for the lids. Also, begin heating the water bath canner and the stock pot. Add the following seasonings to the mixture: 1 tablespoon of canning salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, half a teaspoon of coriander, 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic, and 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Mix well and bring to a simmer. Simmer for 10 minutes and continue to stir to keep it from burning. Add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice to each hot sterile pint jar. Fill the jars, making sure you leave a headspace at the top. Release any trapped bubbles around the inside perimeter and wipe the rim with a clean towel. Next, remove a lid from the simmering lid bath and place on the jar. Secure into place with a ring, making sure you do not over-tighten. Transfer the jars into a canning rack and then lower into the boiling water bath. Cover and water bath for 40 minutes. Once the time is finished, remove from the water bath and transfer to a towel using jar lifters. And finally, allow the jars to cool and seal for at least 12 hours.